Aloha everyone, this is Leimomi Keliikuli, intuitive soul alignment coach here. And for today's Fame and Fortune Impact Leader daily live stream show, I will be sharing with you some more insights and new knowledge of your new next level of what you really want to align to next. So if you're just jumping in, just say hello, just so I know that you are listening in. Hi, Matisse. Hi, Sarvasa. This is a really, really big topic. So I'm going to try my best to break it down and to help you to understand what's really going on at a whole nother level. So these are really, really big, important time. And so I want you to really understand the significance of this new shift that we're going into. Hi, Sarvasa. So, hi, Amber. So let me first just kind of like give you background, and then I'm going to share with you basically what to do for your new next level. So basically the topic for today is I'm going to talk about what it means for this new 999 portalway that is open now, and what to do for your next level. So, and let me just say, for number one, we are in amazing times, and that is very, very important for us to really step into what we are meant to do here on earth. So just think of it at a very much bigger level than what you can understand and see right now. It's very scary. It's very like big things are happening, things are changing, and it's all for the good. So number one, just know that it's all good for you, okay? But I can tell you that it's super, super uncomfortable, okay? Everybody that I've been talking to, whether they're my clients or my friends, everybody's all telling me they're dead tired, they're sick, they feel like a fog over their head, and they feel like they can't work, and it feels like something is just like blocked, and then you can't like write, and you can't like create your content that you want to do. It's just like this time of just lie down and do nothing, right? So no wonder I'm in massive book writing mode. Oh, right. And also that could also be another thing, is something bigger than what you can imagine you need to be doing right now. You will just start doing it, right? But the bigger life changes might be very, very uncomfortable, because there's just so much that needs to go on for that new next level. Okay. Hi, Juanita. So you can either feel the effects of totally don't do anything, right? Or totally really, really step into that new level. So first of all, let me just explain what the 999 really means. So it's really the 9th day, the 9th month, and the 9th year. That's what 9999 means. And it's one of the most like potent days of 2016. According to numerology in general, right? This day is very, very significant. And it's because the number 9 is said to represent like endings and a time of clearing out the old so that the new can just pretty much like emerge, right? So this like number 9 is also, about representing the increase in universal energies and awareness that's coming through right now. And it's time where like truth and information is revealed to you for the higher good. Like your higher self is just going to show you things for the higher good. And so the theme that's running through this entire year, if you notice, we've had a lot of Mercury retrogrades, a lot of stuff, right, just happening. But however, the September 9th is said to amplify that 999 gateway to fully open, which pretty much means that we are, whatever needs to get cleared, right? Whatever like needs to be released and you need to let go of, that you're likely not doing right now, is totally brought to your attention. And it's like a time of choosing. So this is especially true because of the eclipse cycle that's going on too. And you'll notice that this eclipse is super strong. And during this time, it's going to amplify and highlight all the things that you need to let go of, or that you need to let go of in order to move forward into whatever that next level is. Okay. Hi, Christine. So September 9th is going to highlight the entire new energy that's coming in. Okay. And that's going to allow us to actually release all that whatever we need to do to move forward. So this month it will bring us this new information, and it will bring it out to the surface, right? Which will basically determine like what is fact and what is fiction to you, like what is real and what is not real to you. So like everything is going to blow up in your face, and it's going to tell you what is really real truth and what really is not. That doesn't serve you. That's not for your highest good, because September is all about like releasing your fears. Because these deeper fears are just going to come up, and you're going to start to question it. You're going to question so much about what you do in your life, what you want in your life. And it's about like being really mindful of acting and reacting in a way that allows you to let go of that old, whatever is that old limiting thoughts or beliefs that you've been like buying into all these years, right? So perhaps it's a time for you to try new things, to see things in a different light, to have a new point of view, so that you can release whatever doesn't serve you, right? And doing it in a sense where you release it once and for all. Like this is the end, like it's the death, like all your habits, beliefs, ideas, all that stuff that is so difficult will feel pretty traumatic. And the only way that your body can endure such as this new energies coming in is it just wants to lay down. It doesn't want to do anything. Because this very, very high vibrational energy is coming through, and it's this new vibrational cycle that for sure is going to start in 2017. And 2017 is actually the first year, because every 9 years we go through this cycle from 1 to 9, okay? And so since this is the 9th year, that's why we're ending our old past back in 2008. So whatever you're doing in 2008, it's good to reflect on what exactly did you had to decide, or what were you doing that time, what did you let go of, because that's going to be very significant as to like what you want to be choosing in this next new year. Juanita says, let go. Yes. Release, move forward, let go of the old, produce freedom. Definitely. I don't have a connection. Wendy's Petit said, oh, maybe it's it's coming in and out. If you're missing it, I'm sorry. Maybe you might see it when you listen to the replay. So perhaps there's something that you need to shed, like shed the light and the things that are just different, that needs to be different. And it's about like the first release of shedding that old, so that you can welcome and renew a new kind of love and energy that's like really what you want to embrace in your life, right? So in order to fully understand this whole cycle, we have to head back, like I said, in that 2008, whatever started this new cycle that's now bringing a close, right, in this 2016, and that's when you really want to think of the events, the things, the places, what was represented to us at that moment, because it's going to kind of give us an idea what kind of direction that we want to move towards, right? And what we're doing is we're kind of just wrapping up and ending that old energy and going into this new energy that we are meant to share during this new period of time, right? So it could even be, shedding your old thoughts, again, your fears, your belief systems that perhaps is now shifting, and so you're changing about it. You may also have a greater awareness of your life that you want to achieve, and you will find probably very specific things that's really happening, that happened in 2016 and that's working into 2017. And it's all kind of just numerically reconfirming all the things that we want into existence right now. So it's again about this other 9 years and reconfiguring into the next realm of the next 9 years. Okay, so the eclipses, the Mercury retrograde that is going on is very intense. It won't end until after October 6th or so. And the universe is really, really supporting us to go within and work out once and for all what was all the things that we needed to release that will help us to move forward. And basically, whatever we're wearing that was a burden, right, that has kept us stuck in this repetitive thought, emotion, sabotaging our efforts, taking the time to let all of that go is very, very important. And it's extremely, like, this month is an extremely, like, important, potent month of chances that will help you to get things in order, for you to actually truly see at a bigger level what the universe is guiding you to let go of, right? And this 999 gateway is the most important part that will allow us to flow and see what needs to manifest for this next month or so. Okay, so you will see that you're getting huge choices that will push you to go beyond what you are comfortable with. And everybody that I heard of, they're either moving, they're either thinking of moving, or they're being pushed to go and be somewhere that they've always wanted to be, or letting go of relationships or people that maybe you have, like, supported for so long that it's become a burden to you and your family. It's rearranging your communication and how you communicate with significant people in your life. It's going to be like new ways of expression. It's going to be like a whole new level of expression that needs to come out. So a lot of divine self-expression is happening. You're going to feel just a whole bunch of new ways of expressing yourself. And I'll tell you the truth, I'm scared myself, because there's big stuff that has just come up that is important for me to just do it and let go. And this is why also I've been sick for quite some time now, and I feel like it's like my body and my soul is like pushing me in a whole new level than I, initially thought I wanted in my life. So we can be saying to ourselves, yeah, I'll do it next year, or, another time. And I have to tell you that the more you resist it, or you don't actively create it, the more you're going to create what I call duality. You end up being more in a duality. And it's like the duality that you don't want in your life, basically. The drama, the chaos, the uncomfortable expressions of what you want to have in your life. If you don't choose this new direction, it's going to pretty much keep you in a duality. That's just the truth. And if your life is pretty chaotic right now, it's going to be even more if you keep resisting what is the thing that you need to do right now. Okay? And I'm telling you this with a kick in the butt, that it's time. So you know what it is. I can tell you, if you're listening to this, you know what it is that you need to stop resisting and start doing, right? Hi Kimberly, hi Barb. Christine said, let's let go, you can do it, we can do it. Hi Nadia. Yeah, totally. It's about letting go. Number one is letting go, but also it's choosing, like actively saying, I choose this and I'm going to create it. And basically it's like you talking it into existence, that it happens and it's right here, right now. And you're not giving up. You're not settling down for what you have right now that is not serving you, right? So it's funny because that was just one thing that I noticed, that the stuff like that you were very uncomfortable with probably is showing up right now. So, I have friends who say that, like, they need to let go of somebody that's living with them, they have to move themselves to like going after a career that they always wanted, to like changing their scenario with their kids, to anything is going to show up and it's going to blow up in your face if you don't face it. So here's the thing that you need to know. What's the steps, right? How do you break through this? And I'm breaking through it right now. I have to tell you the backstory just so you know what's going on too for me. So for the past like 2 years or so, I always had this big dream of mine, which was I wanted to live in a place of pure love and good energy that really represents community and love and connection of what my soul is meant to express. And I was pretty much like 2 weeks ago, I was asked from Source, what am I willing to surrender? And basically, am I willing to be a true ambassador for humanity, for my soul's expression? And if any of you have been following me, you know what I'm talking about. It pretty much was a big, big awakening for me. And that initiation process that I've been going through, I've been really having a difficult time, because it means moving through from free will to divine will and allowing Source to really create abundance for me, for my family, for humanity, for my divine self-expression, and for allowing the next new level of this new energy that's coming through. So this is why I'm talking about this right now, because I think like we hear about it, right? But like it's about really truly embodying it and understanding it, but actually taking it into action. So this is one big part of my role that I know for sure, is that by people watching me, watching the things that I create in my life, the things I manifest, the things that are at a much higher level of consciousness, I have to be that role model. And it really, really is hard. It's the hardest thing to do. I was crying earlier because my heart knows that I'm supposed to do this. But at the same time, I think to myself, like, why do I need to do it, right? As a human being in my limited body, right? Why did I be chosen to create something like this? Why do I have to? And the only thing that I know for sure is that everybody needs to feel loved and connection, and to have their ability to express themselves 100%, to step into that leadership role, to be the star seeds that they're meant to be, to express at a much deeper level and depth that no one could ever imagine. And it's not like I myself feel like I don't know how to do it. I am doing it, right? So why do I need to do even more? And in my heart, I'm thinking, I've done enough, right? Why do I need to give up so much? Why do I need to do so much? Why is it so important for humanity to do this for themselves? And the only thing I can think of is everybody needs to wake up. Like, everybody needs to be their expression. Everybody needs to stop lying to themselves. And I don't want that. I don't want anybody lying to themselves any longer and not stepping into their truth and not allowing themselves to be fully themselves, because it just doesn't make sense to me, right? Doesn't make sense to anybody. Why do we need to give up the parts of ourselves that we love and that we want to have an expression of? We want to express ourselves, right? Why? Why do we keep ourselves so small? Why do we not allow ourselves to expand even bigger than what we are capable of, right? Because we don't love ourselves enough. That's why. So I thought to myself, that's what it is about. Like, if I truly love myself and I'm doing an act of self-love to myself, humanity is meant to be that full expression of themselves, needs to be authentic, needs to express themselves the way that they are without any feelings that they're going to be judged. And we are the one creating it. We are the one that needs to create it. We're not going to allow any of this war and all this crap that we've been told our entire lives, right? That we need to like follow directions and be religious, and we're supposed to like keep ourselves small. I don't care. Nobody cares, right? And the only reason that you are doing what you're doing right now is because you are meant to be your own divine self-expression. You're meant to do way more than what you know that you can ever do in your entire life. And why not do it now? Why not choose to be the fulfillment of everything that you deserve in your life, right? That was my message. I cried about it. I said, that's it. That's what humanity needs to hear, and everybody knows it. But why aren't we choosing it? It's because we have this new energy coming through. We have this new expressions coming through, and we need to share and we need to express it. No more hiding. No more saying I can do only so much because I don't have enough money to do blank, or I don't know how to do this because I don't have enough education, or I don't know how to do this because I don't know, whatever excuse that we're making, right? I'm tired of making excuses. I'm tired of living small, that's smaller than my true potential, right? That awakening needs to come from within yourself, because your soul knows what's that next level. What is that next level? Your soul knows. Your soul has been guiding you. Your soul has been guiding you and telling you and showing you all kinds of things as to what is your next level. So you cannot make any excuses why you're not doing it right now, right? I'm crying because I'm happy, because it's true. It's a new blessing, and I know that you know what I'm talking about, right? And the only way that this new level is going to happen if we all decide to do it for ourselves, not because I have to sacrifice, or not because of some other need, because people are dying. No, we're doing it because we ourselves doing it out of self-love. We're choosing the right life and the stuff that we want to create, right? The universe is asking you, are you ready to create that? And are you ready to step into your leadership and be ready for the next level? And I'm telling you, it's so uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable because one of the biggest things I've been resisting for the past couple of years was to move to Maui. And I know that now I have to, because I just got a notice from our landlords that we have to decide whether we're going to stay longer or not. And it's really, I'm so upset because it's really like, it's not an integrity. It's a push, but it's also not an integrity that I have to do it because they want more money. No, that's not what it's about, right? I want to do it because my soul says it's time, and I have and I'm going to talk it to existence. It's going to happen right now. I have only 3 weeks to create it, and I don't know what the hell I'm going to do, but I know that I'm going to do it, and that's all that matters, right? So what are you resisting? I'm asking you that. What are you resisting? What is it that you need to choose for that new next level? And I'm telling you, go and do it, because there's no more time to figure out. It's more about you just choose it and you create it, right? Are you going to create it? Are you just going to say heck it and go, even if you don't have any money and you don't have a clue of how you're going to get there, or who's going to be there on the other side? No, nobody's ever there. I did that when I came to the Big Island. We only had 2 suitcases. We landed. We didn't have a place to stay. And we just decided that we're just going to make it happen. And we did. And we were lucky that we found somebody that we could rent the place for 3 months. And then we found this amazing, lovely house that we have now. And I'm scared because this was the best manifestation ever, and I have to let it go. I have to have no attachment to this house. This is where my son was born, where I had my home birth. We have a lot of amazing memories of my son and growing up, and we have everything that we have. But I know I'm meant to do something bigger, and it's coming, and I can't help it. It's the next level for my soul, for my family. And I want you to step it up. I want you to say to yourself, what is that next level? So here's that 3 steps that you need to do right now. Okay? 3 steps. What is it that you need to do for your next level? Number 1 is process your old lives. Process what you've been doing this past like 9 years. What was it that you were? What was it that you were that you don't want to be any longer? Right? Process what is the old part of yourself that you are no longer going to tolerate, that you're no longer going to be. 2, stop resisting and move into that new existence of what you want to be. So stop being small, stop hiding, and step it up. Stop resisting it and move into the next new level of what you want to create and talk it into existence, because it's happening right now. It's something you're going to just be, and it's something you're just going to create anyway. So there's no other reason but just to do it. Number 3, be that new leader and ambassador that you've always wanted to be. No strings attached, no ego about it. Just step into your leadership role. Whatever is it that you've been telling yourself that you can't do because you don't have enough education, you don't have your community with you, you don't have anybody supporting you. It's something you talk into existence. Step into that new ambassador leader role that you're meant to do, and you'll find that on the other end, you'll find what's that next new thing. What is it that you are creating right now? What is it that you're going to do? Because if you are able to be in an expanded nature and you just say, hey, I'm responsible for this stuff, for my business, for my life, for whatever I want to do right now, go and create it, okay? No more being small. No more saying like, I'll do it next year, right? It means do it right now and choose it and say, that's it. I'm done. No excuses. That's what I'm doing. I was crying a lot. Okay. Let me go back. Gina says, yes, everyone deserves to live in true fulfillment. Beautiful. Hi, Jessica. Karen says, an awake being goes through so many levels and an eternal journey. You have to make changes and be tuning with your essence. And it's a painful journey in some cases, because in order to gain something, you have to let go of something dear to you, and an exchange takes place. We are all healing lights, and we need to return to love. Oh, that's beautiful, Karen. It's true. It's basically what I'm going through too now. You're such a beautiful soul, my love. Beautiful messages. Thank you, Christine. Thank you for being part of the universe and sharing your beautiful light. Thank you, Karen. Look out, Maui. Leimomi is coming. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Thank you, Christine. That's where I want to be too. I love this live feed. I'm sharing it. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, you need to come too, because that's where I'm going next. Connection went down 8 times. I miss why. Oh gosh. I hope like everybody heard what I said, because that was really powerful, Sarvasa. Hi, Monique. Nani says, beautiful. Thank you, Leimomi. Yes. Hi, Michelle. Oh, okay, anyway. I'm going to get off my soapbox. If you weren't able to listen, like, just listen to this again, because it was a very powerful message. I was crying. I told you exactly what was in my heart, what I need to let go of, and I'm talking it to existence. That next level, I have no choice, honestly. I have to get out of my house within probably 3 weeks. I'm going to have to manifest the money. I'm going to have to create it. And we're just going to go. We don't know where we're going to stay, but we're just going to go and see. Because I think a big part of me was holding on to this house and holding on to what was in existence for me. But the only way for me to get to that new level is to be in the right vibration that serves me, and the location is very important. So again, if you're in a place that's or environment that you know doesn't serve you, go move. Don't make any excuses. Just go and move, because you never know what will happen in the end. Because I never knew that this house would have manifested the way it did, and it was so beautiful. If you look at our house that we manifested, it's the most beautiful place. We have like nothing that bothers us. We're like in our own portalway here. It's a perfect house, perfect loving space. And if you ever visit my house, you always feel the loving vibration. By the way, even if it's not the best looking house, we create the loving vibration, right? So again, whatever it is that you're resisting, go do it. Number one, step it up into whatever leadership you need to do, whether that's a new career, whether that's being an entrepreneur, whether that is like, I don't know, like taking a new step with your children, or being a stay-at-home mom that you've always wanted to do, or whatever it was, right? Because it's so important that you step into that new world, because 999, this portalway, is telling you that it's time to get rid of the old life is gone, and right now it's right for you to step into the next level. Okay. Monique says, going to watch the replay. Recently had to let go of everything I had built for 8 years. I moved May 1st and everything shifted. Stepping up, gathering my courage. Yeah, wow, that's big, Monique. That's basically what I need to do. Is I need to start all over again, move to a new place, and hope for the best. Because honestly, I've been talking about it for 2 years, and now I have to do it. It's like no turning back. Rick says, awesome message. Thank you, Rick. Thank you for listening, you guys. So anyway, I'm just going to stop. Please listen to the replay, like seriously, because it was very powerful that I talked to you exactly what the 999 portalway was. I'm talking about that, and then I also shared with you my message of where I'm at for myself and in my new level of existence. And it's time for us to just go for it. And yeah, then the only thing you can do is just be happy. Right? Because you created it, right? So why wouldn't you be happy? Why wouldn't you be happy, and why wouldn't you be that new level of yourself you always wanted to be, right? Yeah, Rick, you guys better move very soon, please. Do it. Get to where you're supposed to be. Thank you. I'll get some rest. I've been resting all day, honestly. So now it's just like, I just had to share this message because it was a huge breakthrough for me when I was lying in bed and I was just like bedridden. I was like, I don't know what's going on. And then I got that letter saying that we have to decide to move out or not. And I was just like so upset because it's just so wrong. And I was like, okay, well, if that's the biggest push, then I'm just going to do it. I'm going to talk into existence, and we're going to move to Maui. And that's going to be hard, but anyway. Anyway, I'm thankful, because otherwise I wouldn't be doing it, right? So don't wait too long, because otherwise it's going to blow up in your face like this in the next couple of days, and it's going to tell you, go and do it. So all right, anyway, so if you guys love my messages, please make sure that you subscribe at the top. There's a little blue button there. Also, come jump into my Facebook group, because that's where I share a lot of amazing messages, and I get on my live streams like this, and I have my Facebook group called Fame and Fortune Soul Alignment Leader Entrepreneurs, and it's basically a community to help you to get into soul alignment and to help you to stay in alignment with and manifest the life that you desire. And my next big program that's coming up is my 14-day group challenge that I will basically show you exactly how to get into alignment with your soul's blueprints and use that in order to manifest exactly what you desire. So actually, that's what I'm going to be doing right now, is I'm going to get into soul alignment and manifest crazy stuff so that I will get to Maui, and I'm going to help you guys at the end of September 29th is when we're going to start, and that's when we are going to take it to that next level. I'm going to show you exactly how I manifest so quickly and with ease. So All right. Well, you guys all have an amazing day. I'll put the link below, and I love you all. Have an amazing day. Bye.